get a concert up real quick. There we go, concert up. All together, everybody watching. Ready, concert up. 2, set, and. Just saxes, concert up, ready. Just saxes, set, and. You've got to play out a little bit now, okay? Saxes one more time, ready, set, and. Make sure you get those back teeth open, back part of your jaw open. Trombones, ready? Trombones, set, and. Trumpets, ready, set, and. Good. Let's get a little spot fill in here. Can you hear your head? F sharp. F sharp. Good. All right, trombone. B flat. Start with a minute. Just a hair flat. Push in a little bit. Perfect. Nice, what's perfect, man? You can come back out of here. Still rolling a little sharp. Start, keep it steady though. Take a calm breath. Pause. Yeah, you're still a little sharp. Okay. Good. Ready, set. Good. Remember song order, be like Basie, milestone, right? Cool. You all good over here? Tuning? Here?
Yeah, pretty good. I just
Play a little something for me. We're all good? Hey, just make sure when either of you are not playing, don't be on your phone. I'll just want to do this. All right, just grass, keep warm air through your horns. What's the matter? Yeah.
I switched back to the electric piano to reconfirm. It still sounds good. All right.
Which one is that?
Tiny piano. Number 69. What's going to be for faith?
You're gonna give it away, man. Just sit tight. We'll be starting in a moment. Hey, y'all, a couple reminders too. So, you see these first two rows up here? If you're gonna stay for the next concert, that's reserved for you. Okay, you can sit there. But if you need to leave, like somebody has a rehearsal or something, that's fine. Just grab your stuff and you can head out the back when you go. Okay? What? I have no clue. I think I saw one of the sheets. Joyride by Markowski. It's a pretty fun song. Yes, sir.
How long is their concert gonna
I
last?
have no clue. I really don't know. Okay?
Sorry.
That's okay. I wish I knew more, but I don't. Y'all, it's up to you if you want to stay, but you don't have to. We encourage you to, but you don't have to. Okay? So if you want to text your folks, then you can leave right after. That's fine. Okay? But they probably need to meet you around back. Okay? Cool. All right. Mr. Marmoleo is going to start things off, and then he'll introduce me, and then I'll come out here. Okay? Cool. Be like Basie. Have that ready.
Namaskar. Bonjour et bienvenue. Marhaba.
환영합니다.
欢迎.
Bienvenidos, Dalmon.
Welcome to the Moores Opera House, located in the Moores School of Music in the Catherine G. McGovern College of the Arts, fondly known as KGMCA. We're delighted you're here, and whether it's your first visit or a joyful return, we hope to see you again soon.
Bienvenidos al Teatro Ópera de Moores, que es parte del Colegio de Artes de Catherine G. McGovern, también conocido como KGMCA. Estamos encantados por su presencia, ya sea su primera visita o un feliz regreso. Esperamos verlos pronto de nuevo.
Welcome to the Moore School of Music. Out of consideration for tonight's performers and your fellow audience members, please take a moment to silence your cell phone. Also, no photography or recording of any kind is permitted during the performance. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon. My name is Noe Marmolejo, and I'm the Director of Jazz Studies here at the Moore School of Music. Thank you. I paid him to do that, but anyway, summertime. Anyway, I want to thank you all again for coming out, and thank you, first of all, for being here, and then secondly, for supporting these students as well as the students on the stage right now in their work in band and in other involvement in the music arts at their schools. We've been doing the Jazz Institute now here for probably 32 years, and we've been very successful with what we've done with students coming from all over the city. This is the second year that we've done the middle school wing of the Jazz Institute, and when I started contemplating and putting together the thoughts and the processes about how we were going to do this, the first thing was to figure out who would do it. And without a question, the first person that came to my mind and the last person that came to my mind was the same person, and that was Mr. Jesse Espinoza. He is the head band director at Klein Forest. He was former the head band director at Waltrip High School. And if I were to pick a perfect mentor for this kind of event, as well as the work that he does in the schools that he does, I don't think I could come up with a better name or a better person to do the very hard work of being a mentor, a director, and a model for the students that he works with. So without further ado, I would present to you the TMF, the Texas Music Festival Middle School Jazz Institute, and their director, Mr. Jesse Espinoza.
Thank you very much. That featured Neelan on piano. Neelan, come on back out. Take a bow. We also had Tyrone on trumpet, John on alto, Miguel on trumpet, Ty on bari sax, and Sam on trumpet. Give them all a big hand, all of our soloists. It's been a great week, and we've got a lot of music for you. That tune was entitled Be Like Basie, so we worked on some Count Basie articulations and styles, and of course, there's no kind of jazz concert without the blues, and so very proud of the kids really having the courage to play and improvise and all that good stuff. All of those solos were made up on their own. So give them another big round of applause for that. This next tune that we're playing is entitled Milestones. This is a very important year. We're celebrating 100 years of Miles Davis, one of the great pioneers of our jazz music, and we wanted to make sure we paid tribute to him. And so we're going to feature our lead trumpet player, Tyrone, on a harmonium solo on the tune entitled Milestones. One, two, three, four. thank you. That also features a little bit of Garen on the drum set there at the end. All right, this next tune, we're gonna take you to the beach. Is that all right? Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? All right, we're gonna feature Audrey on trumpet, John again on alto, and Jason on the piano. This is called Beach Bossa. One, two, set, go.
Thank you very much. That was the great tune, God Bless the Child. Of course, God bless our children, huh? Very much. Give them a big round of applause. Usually the slower pieces are the tougher pieces for our young musicians to play, and that particular piece obviously featured one of our trombonists, Emmanuel. Emmanuel, stand up again, please. And of course, it featured the entire trombone section. Trombone, stand up. And of course, on the fourth trombone part, our oldest middle schooler, Mr. Alvarez. He's band director at Wonderlick Intermediate. He's actually been driving every day to get 4 or 5 of his students up here to be at this camp. So we're very appreciative of his extra effort. All right, we got another tribute. This is to the gentleman that just passed away about a month or so ago, one of our great tenor saxophonists ever, Sonny Rollins. We're going to feature our 2 tenor saxophonists with another special guest that we have here, who happens to be my son, Jay Espinoza on trumpet. We're going to feature Theodore on tenor sax and Lauren on tenor sax on the song entitled Tenor Madness.
Good deal. There's a little room. We're about to do a tango if anybody knows how to do that. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, set, and go.
right, have you enjoyed yourself so far? All right. We're getting to our last tune here. Anybody seen the movie Sing? All right, so one of the Stevie Wonder tunes entitled Faith, that's what this song is, and we're going to feature a bunch of solos. Raise your hand if you got a solo in this song. Yeah, we got a couple trumpet players, trombone, a couple saxophonists, then we got a couple of special guest trumpet players coming up here in just a minute. Before we get to that, I want to acknowledge some more of our players here. Let's see here. Because they've all worked so hard, I want to make sure we get to say everybody's name. So Naya on the alto sax, wave Naya. Joel on trumpet. Of course, you heard from Theo on the tenor sax. Miguel on the trumpet back there, you've heard him a couple times. Ty on the bari sax. Tyrone, you heard on the trumpet. Of course, we can't have a jazz band without bass players, and so one of our bassists, Ren, here on the bass, on the upright. Of course, you heard earlier Garen on the drum set. He's going to be on some congas and cowbell stuff back there. Rashad on the drum set. You heard Emmanuel on the trombone earlier, God Bless a Child. Pablo also on trombone. Audrey on the trumpet. Lauren on the tenor sax. Blake on the bari sax. Teddy rocking my favorite hat back there on the trumpet. Sam on the trumpet. Jathan, he's been playing piano. He's going to play some shaker on this last tune. Leo on the trombone. Neelan here on the keyboard. On the electric bass, Jaden. And of course, leading the way from the front on our lead alto, John. Of course, once again, I want to thank Professor Marmoleo for inviting me to come out and do this, and of course, the University of Houston and Texas Music Festival. This is a wonderful thing that happens, and to see this many parents here on an afternoon like this, to support what's happening here on stage and what's going to happen here in a little bit with our wind ensemble. This is a fantastic sign of our appreciation for the arts, and we need to continue that as much as possible. I don't know where these kids would be right now without something like this to do, probably on their cell phones or on a video game or something like that. And so we need to engage their minds in other ways, and the arts is one of the best ways and will continue to be one of the best ways to do that. So thank you, parents, for having your kids out here for us to work with. Thank you so much.
Round of applause for your parents.
And so here we go. This is our final tune. It's been a great time. Thank you so much. Faith. One, two, set, and.
Hey, let's get 4 to get the podium over here. There's no.
It's free. It's always for supervisor.
Watch out with the wire.
Oh, wait, I was on.
You need more people. Don't do it. You'll hurt your back.
All right, man, the stage is yours.
The legs. Now let's get this thing set up.
Woo, all right, boogie. Boogie, boogie.
Good afternoon, or we're getting close to evening, but we'll be finished before we are officially evening. This is the High School Wind Institute, part of the Texas Music Festival here at the Moore School of Music, the University of Houston. This afternoon, some of you just heard, hopefully, are the Middle School Jazz Institute Ensemble. We had a great time, and I'd like to give them another round of applause. These students have done the same thing. They prepared some really cool music for you. And the first piece is a really serious band piece. And so it is a piece that you might enjoy, you might not. They didn't totally enjoy it, but it is totally a great piece of music, and they have played it spectacularly. So the challenge for them was to first play something really, really hard, and second, make music with it. And I think they actually ended up enjoying it. So this is the Persichetti Symphony, the first two movements. The first movement is kind of interesting. It starts slow, then gets fast. And seriously, folks, the second movement is one of the most beautiful things for band. And it's going to feature these kids making beautiful music. It has shocked me from day one. Then the second piece is going to be a percussion ensemble that takes a little bit of time to set up, not a lot. The third piece is a French horn ensemble. And then we'll come back with three band pieces that are really fun, a Domingo Ortega, which is a fun little march and really kind of relaxing, just chill music for a march like that. And then a piece called Alligator Alley, which is obviously going to be interesting. And then we'll finish with a piece that is a little ode to joy, but it's called Joyride, and you'll enjoy it. We'll just kind of move through this quickly and have a good time. We have a couple awards that we have to give out, not awards, but recognitions that you'll think, I think are pretty impressive with this group. So we're going to start with the Persichetti Symphony. The movement one ends, and it really just goes into the second movement, so you don't need to applaud in between the two, okay? show you. Both of you stand up there. Stand up. Everybody stand up. Quit talking to each other. Thank you. This way. Leave. Nobody else? No, off the elbow. Why did your phone accident? Thank you for allowing us to be patient and do this. The reason why we usually have a little more activity and jokes going on during this time, but the really cool thing about this camp and this institute is this group of students, the percussion students, we work together, but they have to go work on the pieces a little bit by themselves at first. And while they're doing that, they are so talented, and their teachers were like watching them. They were like, "Hey, could we do our own piece?" And so we usually do this at our institute where the percussion do a piece of their own. But little did I know that it was going to be really this good. And it's very cool to see our own students, Emma as well, Josh and Emma, teach the percussion. And then Josh has just finished his conducting studies, this one, and they are a little intimidated for me to watch him. And I watched him and I was really happy. So Josh is an exciting conductor as well. And so here's our percussion ensemble from the Institute playing Starfall. I told them how to do a bow more than once, so let's do it one more time. Everybody look out this way. They're gonna applaud again, let's do the bow. Ready, go. And you guys, I want us all, I want us all to work on this a little bit because like, what we do terrible as band directors is after a piece, we have them stand and we're all like, everybody's trying to get the next piece, everybody's in a hurry, and we never just say thank you to the audience. I yell at my own students, like turn around and smile, even when you think it's awful. So there are moments where a band director is like this to the kids, and you turn around, wasn't that great? And so we've been teaching them how to kind of like, enjoy what you do, smile to your audience, even when you know you made a mistake, they don't know. We know sometimes. Anyway, the next group is the French horns came and said, we'd like to play this piece. And French horns usually are known for very serious music. They're very serious. Look at them, don't they look serious? They're looking at me like that side I look like, don't talk anymore. So they have done, there are a group of French horn pieces that they're in a book called, they're all fripperies. It's called a frippery. I don't know if that's a real word or not. But the society of today makes up constant words like emoji. And we've had a big fight about emojis, and I am against them, period. So all of you adults that love, and I love it, I was with an adult group 2 weeks ago, and they told me I needed to get over it because boomers love to send out hearts, and they said I was a boomer, and I'm still against it. I don't need to, once I thank you, you send me a heart, I'm like, then do I send another heart? And be sure you know, we're just sending hearts all the time. It drives me nuts. These kids, though, I asked them if they send emojis to their parents the most, and they all said they send you the most emojis, and they also said the most emoji they send you is this. So I don't know if it's true or not. All right, here are our French horns, and I'm going to let Ava Lee, their director and their counselor, tell you all what they're playing.
Hi, everybody. Again, my name is Ava Lee. I am one of the camp counselors here at the high school band camp. And I'm also a French horn player. And, we had 7 horns, so I thought I'd make it even with 8, so I'm going to play with them today. I just want to say thank you guys for being here, and thank you for sending your students to this camp. They are truly wonderful, especially these horn players. I was just so joyful working with them. They are fantastic, as I'm sure you heard in the Persichetti, and you'll continue to hear through these pieces. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit fun. It's really short, but they have worked. We started this yesterday, but I think it's already come a long way. So I hope you enjoy Fripperies. Thank you.
Inga Ortega. Okay, now we have to just check some things out here because these are such talented kids. All right, are you listening to me? They're more worried about their music and getting to the next piece as if we have to get out of here quickly. But we do. I know. All right, are you all listening up here now? How many, I want you to quit messing with your music. Okay, the percussion, once you get ready, I need you to come up here because I got to find out, you got to raise your hands on this. All right, how many of you are in the top band or second band at your high school? No, stand up. How many of you are in your top group or coming to college already? Okay, how many of you, stay standing, how many of you started the instrument you're playing on maybe just 6 months ago? Stand up. Oh, you've been playing, her name is Helena. And this young person they all made recordings to get into this band. This person Helena started flute 6 months ago. And yeah, I think it's impressive. Now, she made me say her name right too, because you want to make sure you say it. But the cool thing about this is that we have someone that talented that started her instrument and is that talented started. Now I'm going to show you something pretty impressive too. Okay, all these kids were in their top bands or second band. Some of them were coming to college already. In fact, if you're coming to college and you're coming here, stand up. Is there anybody coming here already? Yes, we have one. So stand up, Alex. All right, so this is open for incoming freshmen to U of H, and we had 2 of them come, so that's awesome. Now, watch this. Did anybody in this band make all region? Stand up if you made all region. All right. Stay standing if you made area. Stay standing if you made area. Yeah. Stay standing if you made all state. Now watch this. Stay standing if you were first chair in the state of Texas. Now, I got to tell you, I think that is a very impressive group of students with depth to it. I will also tell you that that doesn't make them the best. It just is one of the things that demonstrates what these great kids can do. These students, every one of them, even the ones that maybe didn't do all region, are all just impressive musicians, and we've communicated in a really cool way. If someone started as a high school student on a flute, which is not an easy instrument to start anytime, and has achieved what she has achieved, and then these other students, it just tells you what music can do for anybody, whenever you start it. At the University of Houston, we have a community program that teaches adults piano. And that's what I wanted to say for a moment. We are part of the Texas Music Festival, and I want to thank Evan Leslie, who is the director of the Texas Music Festival, and he was here, but he's running all over. I don't know if he's still here. But I would like to give Evan Leslie a round of applause because he puts together the Texas Music Festival. And it is an internationally acclaimed festival, and these students got to hear live music by those older musicians. And several of these kids came up to me and said, Mr. Bertman, thank you so much. We don't get to hear live music like that. And they heard some spectacular live music through the week. Now, they did say that they would like it to be split up a little bit because sometimes the concerts are a little long. I do agree. In fact, one concert a piece had 7 movements, and I told them, before the 7 movements, it's okay if you doze off, but you need to know which movements you dozed off in. So the next day, they were able to come back, and one kid said to me, I woke up in 5, 6, and 7, and it was great. That's okay, because any part of that is acceptable in this situation. So we are very proud of the success of these students, but we're not done yet. All right, how many of you stand up if this is your first time to come to band camp? Stand up. All right, now stand up for those of you that have been here 2 years. Let's come 2 times. Stand up if you've come 3 times. Well, everyone that stood up 2 times should stand up 3 times too. Okay, now watch this. Who in this group has been here 9, 10, and 11, and 12? All 4 years that you've been in high school. Stand up. Now, we only have 2 pieces left, and they're going to go fast, trust me. Now, can I have the counselors and all the staff come out? This will take a minute. Counselors and all staff, come out. Or up. And thank you for letting us indulge in this, but I just want you to see how clumsy they are. These are my babies, actually. All right. So I wanted to first, these are the UH students that taught the camp, spent the night, some of them with the students, activities. Now, just for fun, how many of you came to band camp here? Now you tell me that this band camp isn't recruiting college students, and that is very impressive. I wanted you to give a round of applause to the student staff and the student teachers who have really, I think, the Institute really has enjoyed these kids, and I wanted to thank them for all your hard work. Okay, yeah. All right, then we have Madeline Gregory. Madeline Gregory is the leader of the camp. She she coordinates everything, and I want to introduce her as well, Miss Gregory. And look, we're pretty informal because it's hot out, and we're going back and forth. So Miss Gregory, we thank you for everything you've done. Let's give her a round of applause. Austin Brake is one of our graduate students. He's going to be getting his doctorate. He's one of our smartest students we've probably ever had at the university. He's just brilliant. But he also taught us and gave us a great teaching on Mozart's Grand Partita, which is what we went and heard the night before, and these kids had a really great experience. So thank you, Austin. Okay, I thanked Evan Leslie, but I'm going to do this because after this I'm not talking again. But I want you to know, in the audience this afternoon, is the dean of the college, the dean of the Catherine G. McGovern College of the Arts. It's coming to a band camp. Now, I love it, but I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it's over the top. This man comes to everything. But if the dean of your college is coming to a high school and middle school band camp, he deserves to be recognized. And I want to tell you why just for a second. Because no one cares like that. No one, except the arts dean. And he cares about everything. And you need to know him. You need to know that wherever your kids go to college, if it's not here, boo, but if it is other places, you need to expect what we get from our dean everywhere. Please give a round of applause to Dean Andrew Davis. Thank you. Go Cougs. We appreciate you. All right, here we go. Alligator Alley. Got it? Okay. Ready, set, go. Thank you so much for coming. Our last piece is Joyride. Next year, we will be doing something in the first month of June again with TMF. I would encourage you to come to more of the Texas Music Festival and bring your children and your family, and then come to band camp after that. Thank you again, and thank you for being such great support for music education. You know, why don't we give your parents and all your friends here a round of applause for such support. Let's give them. Thank you. After we're finished with this piece, Emma, make sure the praise lecture is coming on. Right over. always exciting. Weather good? All right, have a great time. Did you see me somewhere like at Region Band or something like that? Or any, come up and say hi to us and don't forget. This is where you need to go. All right, have a great time.